Hello, 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 what's happening everybody? MCOC Droid does back again for another video on Marvel Contest of Champions. So, in case you missed it, I mean this video is just one big spoiler, but last week, even, being busy with birthday stuff and family stuff and what have you, I just barely bought both of the Mysterio preview bundles at like pretty much the last minute. I think there was maybe 10 minutes to go. Bought them both. Was able to record them the following day or later that day or whatever it was. And a long story short, though I still have not pulled any 6 stars from Cavaliers or anything, I lucked out and got the 3-star, but also got the 5-star Mysterio. Super happy with the luck there. And as you can see, I already took him up to rank 3. I did that Friday, Saturday, something like that, I want to say. Whenever the last level up event was, excuse me. And I've been messing around with him a bit, of course, mostly in Realm of Legends against the Winter Soldier. But I'm really liking his playstyle. I think it was Legacy in his content creator program video. Again, he doesn't really have a complicated moveset or fighting style or anything. It's very straightforward. But there's a lot of cool stuff that he can do, and he can do some serious damage. So like I said, I already took him to rank 3. I'm about to take him to rank 4. It's as high as I can go right now because I'm out of tier 2 alphas after that, or I think I have a couple left over. But don't have enough for rank 4 and rank 5 at the moment, and no other gems or anything. But definitely worthy of rank 4. And let's not hesitate any further. I'm also doing it, ironically enough, because the next level up event is live right now, and there's also a tech advancement. So I was like, if this isn't if I'm not doing it now, I don't know when I'm going to do it. Like it's just screaming rank 4, rank 4, rank 4. So let's rank 4. Boom, zero hesitation. Super excited. I know I talked about doing a rank 5 next. I had just gotten the 6th tier 2 alpha, but didn't think I was going to get this lucky. Didn't think I had a hunch I was going to like him, but I didn't think I was going to like him this much. So rank 5, put on hold for now, and definitely taking him to rank 4, as you can see, and leveling him up. So I'll do a little bit of gameplay in this video, and then most likely I'm going to do a follow-up gameplay video later in the week, and I'll explain why in a minute, because I need more tech ISO. I've been burning through so much tech ISO lately. Didn't mean to do that. Especially after getting Nebula as a 6-star, so I leveled her up. I didn't rank her up, I just leveled her up, and that, of course, is a lot of gold and a lot of ISO. And I forget, I thought there was another tech rank up kind of recently. I mean, not the Sparky that I took to rank 5, but I was trying to think of, like, even after that. But I don't know, just for whatever reason, as you saw, I am completely out of tech ISO. I just finished recording my weekly crystal opening earlier today, and I did get a couple of 4-star dupes, which was nice, but obviously not enough. So just kind of burning through this basic just to kind of clear some of that out. Here, let's do that, and then we can take a couple of these out. So there we go. Latest 455, Mysterio. Unfortunately unawakened, as you can see. I don't have a tech gem. He's not worthy of a generic gem, but if I had a tech gem, I would 100% use it on him right away, even just to get him awakened. Throw a few 6 stones into him, maybe to like level 20 or something. But, he's pretty solid on Prestige. And I can show off the SIG ability real quick. Like I said, I also got the 3-star version. So let me go ahead and just use an Awakening Gem on him, just so you can see it. I mean, I'm not going to do a full breakdown of the character. Again, there have been so many great content creator videos, so be sure to check those out. I'm not going to go through all of his abilities and synergies and stuff like that, but I'll just briefly talk about his SIG ability, because again, as you can see, it's a passive, and he just generates 1 chemical gas every blank seconds. I believe a 5-star SIG 200, it levels up to like just over 6 seconds, which is super fast, obviously, compared to 26 seconds at level 1. Of course, this is a 3-star, so it's a different scale, but the point is, at SIG level 1 at any star level, it's not going to be that fast. So you definitely want to get it up, the SIG level. You want to get it up fairly high, but, I wouldn't worry about max SIGing him anytime soon. He doesn't rely on needing to be awakened and needing to be high SIG It's just that I think it was Legacy, to keep quoting his content video. He kind of put it best when he was talking about Mysterio, and he compared it to Symbiote Supreme, in the sense that getting him awakened is nice. Obviously, it certainly helps speed up some of his abilities. In this case, it's the chemical gas, but it's not necessarily needed right away. Like, you don't have to have him awakened for him to be amazing. He's already amazing right out of the box. So what I was saying earlier about fighting. So I'm going to do a Realm of Legends Winter Soldier fight, because that's what we all know and love for these punching bags. I'm going to do one now, and then you should see one on the channel later in the week. The reason why I'm splitting it up is because I don't tend to run suicides ever. I've unlocked most of them from past Legends runs and what have you, but I don't have many of the suicides or related masteries active. So, I mean, as you can see, I don't have a huge attack boost here. I have been meaning to redo my masteries regardless. So I'm going to do sometime this week. I'm going to do an updated mastery build, and I'm also going to do a separate mastery build for suicides, and do a new Realm of Legends Winter Soldier fight just as a comparison. Because again, as a quick recap, unless you get armor broken, or you get knocked down by a Spider-Verse hero, your Mysterio's ability accuracy cannot be decreased, but also he's immune to all poison effects. So that's suicide friendly right there. I can test out the Nick Fury synergy with one of the Deadpools, which would then get rid of the bleed, and he can do some serious damage. But again, I was testing him out over the weekend at rank 3, and he can do some serious damage. So since I don't have Stealthy, unfortunately I have not pulled him yet. I've done about 15 or so of the Cavalier crystals. Don't even have him as a 3-star. I can't use those synergies, unfortunately. You get since it's the 5-star Mysterio, as you can see, it's Nemesis level 99, so you get the 8% attack boost, which is nice. But then the more important of the two, in my opinion, is this synergy right here, where all of his gas effects last an additional 2 seconds. And you'll see why that's important in a little bit here. So just looking at it real fast, not going to do the Night Thrasher synergy. It doesn't really help too much, in my opinion. This is a big one right here, poisons being increased by 2 seconds. So I will just go ahead and throw in my Daredevil just to show him off right there. Not really effective here in this fight, of course, but this is another cool synergy that he has with Emma Frost, where you have immunity to reverse control. So, not bad, but nothing I really need to worry about right here. So I don't want to do any attack related synergies this time around. Again, I just want to show him just where I'm at with my masteries. So I think what I'll do instead is focus on a power game team, because the goal with him is to try to get him to special 3 as quickly as possible and just keep throwing them as much as you possibly can. So I'm doing where he is. So classic vision right there. That's a double synergy, so they each get the 5% power gain, which is pretty darn cool. And then I will just go ahead and throw in like the 3-star Scarlet Witch just to get even more power. Oops, did not mean to do that. The 3-star Scarlet Witch just to get the power gain again, because he'll pick it up twice now. And then even as a 3-star, at least, you get the 4% power gain there. So pretty solid overall, I must admit. So let's just dive right in. Again, remember, this is without suicides. Attack masteries are pretty low key for the most part. I just want to show off his mechanics, especially after getting to the L3, even without throwing any poisons, because that's important. Obviously, if you ever use Mysterio against a poison immune, he doesn't totally shut down. He is still incredibly effective, even just from throwing the special 3. So let's just get right into it. And I'll try and kind of narrate as we're going here. So the idea, again, is to build up his chemical gases. You can store a max of 3, and you get those by doing 2 medium attacks. You get it on the second medium attack. So you can end the combo with a medium, as you see right there. Or, of course, you can even just throw 1, 2 mediums, and that would give you another chemical gas right there as well. Again, I already have the 3, so I can't store any more. So let's just go ahead. I'll build up to my special 3, and let's get into it. Again, his special 3s, first of all, I gotta say also, since we have a second here, his animations are on point. Some of the best animations in the game. Like, total props to the art team, the creative team. So, anyway, here we go. Look at these hits. Look at that. A 2,000, look at all these. 6,000 crit on that second medium right there. All right, so I'm building up. There we go. I could have done that quicker, of course. And then you throw the heavy. Here comes that poison at 2,300 a tick. That is nuts. So again, just to recap, not only do you get the huge attack rating after you throw the special 3, but then all of your poison effects have a 300% increased potency. So that just, as you see, that makes those poisons insanely deadly. Yeah, that's just nuts. And then again, the Daredevil synergy, it allows the poisons to last an additional 2 seconds, so that is a bunch of damage right there. Let's try and get the, well, he's going to throw that. Let's go ahead and get these poison gases back as fast as I can. Come at me, bro. There we go. One more parry would be nice. Did not mean to do that. And throw it, and boom. Look at that. That is some insane poison damage. Now, again, if the Stealthy synergy would be helpful because it'll allow the gas to last a 2 seconds longer, which, again, does not sound like much, but considering the whole time that this gas, after the special 3 lasts, getting that attack bonus the whole time, I should say, not even counting the extra potency on your poisons, it is just nuts. So, like I said, let me go ahead and build up the poisons again by getting the 3 stacks of chemical gas. So there's 2, there's 3. Let's see if he's going to cooperate. I figured he would throw a special in there, so that's fine. Come at me again. And remember, the only way you can trigger a poison is if you have the chemical gases built up and you throw a heavy. There's no other way to do it, unfortunately. But again, 0 complaints here because that can just do so much damage. And remember, this is without suicides, no attack boost synergies, nothing like that. I will be doing a video later in the week to kind of show that off. I'm going to build up his attack as much as I possibly can, get the suicides going, get the Nick Fury synergy so I can shake off the bleed and just go to town. I'm actually very much looking forward to that video. So go ahead and throw your special 3 in there. Start building up the next one real fast. There's the 3rd gas. If you want to come at me again. Do I have the room? I do. Nice. So now let's just wreck him as much as we possibly can. Again, you know, I would try, if I can get Stealthy, I would very much like to try getting him, of course, so I can use that extra 2-second synergy that he has and try and see if I can trigger 2 max poisons during the duration of the gas after the special 3. But there we go. So pretty solid, I would say. Again, only a rank 4. Wasn't even playing that aggressively. And again, my masteries are kind of tuned down in terms of attack. Still was less than 200 hits, which is pretty nice. I may rank 5 him. I'm not sure yet. He definitely has some potential. Again, I would like to get him awakened just so you can trigger the chemical gases even quicker, which will certainly help as well with trying to do 2 full poisons after the special 3. For the life of me, I was trying to remember what that specific gas was called. It's the frenzy gas. Thank you. I'm like, not the crazy gas, but it was something similar. So yeah, again, being able to get him awakened so he can trigger the chemical gases on his own would be great. Getting Stealthy even as a 3-star so I can use that synergy to keep the frenzy gas lasting 2 seconds longer. Also great. That brings it to, what is it, a grand total of 24 seconds? 24 seconds, yeah, because it's 10 seconds, as you can see right there. You want to make sure you have 3 chemical gases ready before you fire the L3. Those give you 4 seconds each in terms of the frenzy gas duration, so that brings it up to 22. And then, as I mentioned, the synergy with stealthy, excuse me, gives you another 2 seconds. So yeah, 24 seconds with that insane damage increase, that attack increase. Look at that right there. So I meant to look at the stats before and after to compare, but as you can see, his base attack is 1955. You throw a special 3, and that is up to an extra 5,083 attack rating. That is just nuts. And then, as I mentioned, a 300% extra potency on his poisons. So, again, I wanted to, like I said, I got to get that stealthy, and of course, I would love to get him awakened, but I want to try and see if you're aggressive enough and you have enough time to, throw a special 3, rebuild the 3 chemical gas passives, fire off the heavy so that you trigger the poison, and then try and build up another 3 chemical gases and fire off that poison before the frenzy gas expires. 24 seconds. I think that's doable. I would think that's pretty doable. And those poisons do stack. And all you got to do is trigger it while the frenzy gas is still active, and you get that huge attack boost. And then if it poisons, it's pretty much dead at that point. So I'm very much looking forward to testing that out. So be on the lookout, hopefully soon, later this week. At least if I can get stealthy, that would help. I have no tech gem. I will be going for more Mysterio featured Cavalier crystals. I still have to do at least the 5 as part of my usual series, but I may go for more hunting for the dupe. For now, though, that is going to wrap it up. So let me know in the comments below if you've lucked out and gotten Mysterio yet, since he doesn't officially come into the game on Thursday. If you have tested him out at all, what do you think about him? I really like him. A great addition to the game. I love his animations, as I said, and he can definitely do a lot of damage. Doesn't need to be awakened. Doesn't even need to go up against a poison champion to do that sweet, sweet damage. So look out for more content later this week on him as I just get more and more comfortable with him. Testing them out more, different mastery builds, things like that. But yeah, let me know in the comments below, what are your thoughts on Mysterio? Do you see the potential? Do you think he's overrated? Let me know below. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, ring that bell. All that stuff really helps me out, and I greatly, greatly appreciate it. For now, though, thank you for watching. Take care, and I will see you next time.